Japan and the Netherlands, along with the US, restrict the sale of chip-making machines to China, and South Korea is expected to benefit. By joining the US in limiting the export of some advanced chip-making equipment to China, the Netherlands and Japan may help South Korea attract semiconductor equipment manufacturers to invest in the country as an alternative production and distribution center. In January, the Biden administration received support from Japan and the Netherlands to tighten control over the export of advanced chip-making technology and equipment to China. This move is expected to make it increasingly difficult for Dutch and Japanese suppliers to sell to China. According to Kim Dae-jong, a business professor at Sejong University in Seoul, when companies seek alternative markets, South Korea, now a crucial link in the global semiconductor value chain, stands to gain. The U.S. export control measures will widen the technology gap between South Korea and China in the semiconductor field, which is increasingly narrowing. South Korea may also receive more foreign investment and grow through U.S. measures to control China, Kim Dae-jong said. When the U.S. invited South Korea to join the Fab 4 Alliance, or Chip 4, an initiative that includes Japan and Taiwan, aimed at limiting China's role in the chip supply chain, China repeatedly urged South Korea not to stand with the U.S. On February 24, an article in Global Times, affiliated with China's People's Daily, cited Liu Chao, a professor at Liaoning University in northern China, as saying that South Korea's semiconductor industry should not be separated from China. There are signs that chip companies around the world are seeking closer business relationships with South Korea. During his visit to the Netherlands on February 17, South Korean Foreign Minister Park Jin met with Peter Wenning, CEO of ASML, to discuss potential cooperation. ASML is a leading chip-making equipment supplier worldwide, based in the Netherlands, with exclusive rights to high-end ultraviolet lithography machines necessary for chip production in the 5-nanometer process. According to the South Korean Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Peter Wenning said ASML wants to expand its investment in South Korea and hopes the country can become a Northeast Asian hub for the semiconductor industry. Meanwhile, Park Jin said South Korea is strengthening incentives to attract investment. A week after the meeting, the South Korean government announced plans to invest 510 trillion won, $454 billion, over the next 10 years to boost the country's semiconductor industry.